What's going on, everyone? Lucky here, and today we're going to take a look at patch 7.3 content update. You see in this picture right here, we've got the wonderful barrage of rockets things that they've added. It's a mortar style type thing. We'll take a look down below. We've got the specifics there. So let's jump in. Battle Royale, what's new? Fire and forget, light, defuse, and watch stream of rockets barrage enemy locations with this new item. There's a little video just shows 4 people dropping this item, and it destroys the building that they're in and kills them as well. Some campfires are around the map, basically, so this new environmental campfire, just gather around and tell tales of your adventures while you heal with your friends. So they're just on the map in different locations. Limited time mode, Wild West duos. They state right here in a note that we've begun testing a new schedule for limited time modes. Playlists will rotate every couple of days to allow a more diverse amount of modes to be available over the course of a week, which I'm okay with, because if there's a mode that comes out, it's been there for like a week, it's like, I don't really want to play it. It's cool to see a variety every couple of days, something changing. So in this mode, which has been released before, it's Wild West. You have limited weapons and items. You get like hunting rifles, shotguns, and dynamite. They increase chance of slurp juice to appear in supply drops, and unvaulted the revolver and the double barrel shotgun for this mode. It can be fun if you want to use those weapons that they brought back. It could be a fun mode. So weapons and items, here we go. We got the bottle rockets, a thrown item that launches a barrage of bottle rockets to the targeted direction. It's an uncommon rarity, found from floor loot, chest, vending machines, supply llamas, and supply drops. With every new item that is released each week, expect this to be oversaturated in the game, and you'll find a lot of them, which is kind of annoying, but just keep that in mind. Drops in stacks of 2, the max stack size of 6. Fires 45 rockets of varying speeds randomly within a cone over roughly 9 seconds. Deals 10 player and 40 environmental damage per explosion. So 45 rockets. That's a total of 450 player damage. Not that it's necessary, but you can only have 2 active per player. So pretty interesting. The environmental campfires. This is a little bit more information on those. Campfire props in the world can now be lit by interacting with them. Behaves like a cozy campfire, healing 2 health per second for 25 seconds to all nearby players. Each campfire can only be used once per match. You can tell if a campfire has been used by whether or not you can still see wood in it. So I guess like a really like lame strategy. If you really want to be that guy, you can just run around and probably light the campfires, and so no one else can use them. I'm assuming you don't need to be damaged to light them, so this should be interesting. If anyone really goes around and does that, just so no one else can use it. So they vaulted the boombox. Really, they just vaulted the boombox so they could add this item, up here, which is essentially the same as a boombox, but it does damage. It destroys structures, so if you get in this massive build fight, it's crazy that they keep adding these types of things to, I don't know. They reduce the chance of receiving rocket ammo out of ammo boxes from 12% to 6%, which is honestly very good. I've been saying that they need to reduce the amount of really RPGs you can carry. Another problem is then, like, what about the grenade launcher? Because you only have 6 in the, you have 6 in a clip, and then can you only hold 6? And it's like, I think you should, because I'm so sick and tired of RPG spamming, which has become kind of a thing again, in my opinion. They increased the impulse strength of the launch pad by 28.5%. Reduce the chance to receive dynamite from chest from 7% to 5.33%. Sneaky snowmen will no longer drop from chests. Chiller grenade, they lowered the volume of the beep. So pretty interesting. Some things that I want to see vaulted, though, right now would probably be the tac shotgun, because I think it's absolutely useless. It's very inconsistent. It holds no value other than if it's the only weapon you can pick up in the beginning game, in my opinion. And also the deagle, because now there's just a lot of deagle spam with builds. again, there seems to be a lot of things that are countering build in this game. Um, but that's just my opinion. So one last thing they did is the if you've played the pop up cups, the architect pop up cups this past week, whether it's solo duos or even the squad ones, you were able to edit enemy structures. Any structure on the map you could edit as if it was your own. They removed the ability to edit enemy structures. They said thank you for your feedback. They said so. I'm assuming a lot of people complained about that. I actually didn't have a problem with it. It made you kind of rethink about how you handled every engagement. You couldn't just box up and heal in the middle of a fight, which I guess can be very frustrating if you just fought somebody and someone third partied or fourth partied, and you know you have really less downtime. But you could also be used to your advantage. I think people don't really like change too frequently, and I think that's the problem. I would have liked it to stay maybe one more week. Um, and kind of give it a. I mean, you had 1 week window to try it, and immediately, I guess it seems like there was enough feedback that was negative towards it that they reverted the change. I didn't really hear anything from the people that I've talked, my friends that I play with, and even some of the other streams that I've watched. I didn't really see any issue with it. At least that's from my experience. So, but that's it, guys. I'll keep this shorter. Nothing really big. We've got these new bottle rockets and the campfires, which would be pretty interesting. An easier way to gain some health if you need it. The limited mode, which will be rotating every couple of days, which is kind of cool. They've altered the boombox, reduced ammo rocket spawns from chests. Sorry, the ammo boxes. The increased impulse strength of launch pads, by the way, I didn't really go into that much. I believe that's just what they mean by that is your initial when you jump on the launch pad, that speed boost when you get. I believe it's going to shoot you. I believe that's what it means. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching. Comment, and then follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Lucky Charms, Lucky with 2 Y's. And I'll see you guys next week in the next patch notes video. Until then, hope you guys enjoy this content update. Enjoy your games, get some dubs, and we'll see you next week. Take care.